Cody, right here. You talked about the vertigo thing. I just kind of wanted to get into that a little bit because we've seen with like professional golfers who get vertigo on the golf course, they get it to the point where like they'll be walking down the fairway and they have to lie down because it's so bad. That's golfing. You got to go in there and you got to deal with somebody that's punching you in the face for 15 or 25 minutes. Plus, you've got to be able to, be balanced and light on your feet on there. So when it came to the vertigo, like, was it to the point that you couldn't even like move side to side without getting off balance or things like that?
Oh, it was horrible. It was actually in the Deiveson fight when I got taken down. And that's why I laid there. I was like, oh man, I couldn't. It just spinning so bad. I felt like I had the drunk spins, and I'm like, I got Deiveson, saying, come on, Cody. And I was like, bro, like, once I stop spinning, man, I'm getting up. We're getting after it, but they just never stopped. And, then training takes in, I was in a vulnerable position where he could really elbow the shit out of me. I was trying to hold his head, and I really didn't know. I couldn't really see, but I could hear. Like, I just feel like I was on a carousel. I could know my coaches were on the right, so I knew I was positioned in the right. But like in those transitions of the arm choke and then getting the hooks in, like my body wasn't reacting. Like I was just so lagged. And then I was in, just after the fight, like I ended up having to just like tap out. It was horrible. And then go in the back, and Heather and Olivia took care of me. They gave me some like stuff to help me from throwing up. Constantly threw up. I went back and watched the fight at my house, and I kept like laying my head back a little bit and running in the bathroom throwing up. Finally, we went to the hospital, and I was admitted to there and just kept throwing up. And thought we had it right. Went to see Dr. Collins in UPMC in Pittsburgh. Did their vestibular therapy. Did all that again. I was like, all right, cool, feeling good. Body was feeling good. I got back in the training. Like, it was all right. And then, fight week with Miles Jones, that Tuesday I woke up and told my girlfriend, I was like, man, I got vertigo. And I just couldn't stop throwing up. Didn't even know where I was at. She had to help me to the car, drive me there. We drove me to the UFC PI. Heather advised us to go there. Dr. Deiveson saw us at the hospital, drugged me up so much that I'd wake up, throw up, pass back out. Like I was just out of it. And it was like a couple months, man, I just felt not myself. Had to go back to the UPMC, go through their vestibular therapy. So like I said, like that 14 months out wasn't just like I chose to be out. Like I was dying to get back. Like I loved to fight. I enjoyed to fight. Like Deiveson fight was good, until it wasn't. That's something that I couldn't control inside there. But this camp's been good. I'm just hoping that everything stays afloat, we make the weight, and just go have fun on Saturday.